How the state of Italy came into being. If we look at maps of Europe from the early 19th century, we will see many familiar countries: France, Great Britain, Denmark, Russia, but we won't find a unified Germany or a unified Italy. Why is that? And how did it happen that by the mid-19th century, a unified and strong state, Italy, emerged on the boot of Europe? After Napoleon's defeat and the decisions of the Congress of Vienna in 1815, Italy was once again fragmented. Its territory was divided among many independent states: the Kingdom of Sardinia, centered in Piedmont, the Duchies of Parma, Modena, Tuscany, the Papal States, and the Kingdom of the Two Sicilies. In the north, Lombardy and Venice were under the control of the Austrian Empire. By the 1830s-1850s, Italy was mostly an agrarian and backward region, riddled with feudal remnants. Industry was poorly developed, hampered by political fragmentation and customs barriers. It wasn't until the 1840s that an industrial revolution began in the more advanced northern regions. Even then, a crucial distinction became apparent: the industrial north versus the poor agricultural south. The revolutionary upheavals of 1848 marked the first serious attempt to unify Italy, but the effort failed. After the revolutions were crushed, Austria reasserted its influence over the Italian peninsula, turning local monarchs into its vassals. In Tuscany, Duke Leopold II repealed all reforms and imprisoned patriots, while in Lombardy and Venice, military terror reigned. After the revolution's failure, patriots' hopes shifted from Rome to Turin, the capital of Piedmont. It was ruled by Victor Emmanuel II, the only monarch who remained loyal to the national cause and did not reinstate repression. In 1852, he appointed Count Cavour as prime minister, a talented diplomat and reformer. Cavour began actively modernizing the country, building railways, strengthening the army, and seeking international allies. Realizing that unification could not be achieved without the support of major powers, Cavour established ties with France. Emperor Napoleon III, nephew of Napoleon I, was sympathetic, believing that liberating Italy was a noble cause. The Kingdom of Sardinia sent troops to aid France and Britain in the Crimean War against Russia. Although it brought no immediate benefits, it helped solidify the alliance with France. In 1858, at a New Year's reception, Napoleon III hinted to the Austrian ambassador that relations between their countries were worsening. This was the signal. By spring 1859, Piedmont and France were ready for war with Austria. The Austrian army invaded Piedmont. In response, France sent a 100,000-strong army, and Victor Emmanuel deployed 50,000 soldiers. From the south, a volunteer force led by Giuseppe Garibaldi, the legendary freedom fighter, joined the struggle. Battle followed battle. Garibaldi triumphed at Varese, the Allies won at Montebello, and on June 24, 1859, the largest battle took place, Solferino. The Franco-Sardinian forces won. The losses were enormous: 18,000 on the Allied side and over 20,000 Austrians. The horrors of this battle inspired the creation of the Red Cross. However, Napoleon III, fearing Piedmont's growing strength, unexpectedly signed an armistice with Austria. Under the agreement, Austria ceded Lombardy to France, which then handed it over to Piedmont. In return, France received Savoy and Nice from the Kingdom of Sardinia. Though many considered the armistice a betrayal, the unification process continued. Uprisings broke out in central Italy, and the duchies of Modena, Parma, and part of the Papal States joined Piedmont. In the spring of 1860, a rebellion erupted in the Kingdom of the Two Sicilies. On May 11, Garibaldi landed in Sicily. He quickly took the island and then marched to Naples, where he was hailed as a hero. He established a provisional government and declared his readiness to move north. On February 18, 1861, the first parliament of a united Italy convened in Turin. Victor Emmanuel II was proclaimed King of Italy. In 1866, Austria went to war with Prussia. Italy joined the conflict and, as a result, gained control of Venice. Only Rome remained to complete the unification. For a long time, it was protected by French troops guarding the Pope. But in 1870, as France was losing the war with Prussia, it withdrew its forces from Rome. Italy immediately took advantage. The army entered the city, and Rome became the capital. Thus, the unification of Italy was completed. The geographical concept of Italy became a real nation-state. This was a key moment in European history and a powerful symbol of national unity.